My name is Peter Baumann and I graduated in 2013 with an MA in filmmaking. What attracted me to the Northern Film School was my friend who studied here before. He studied DOP, and I know him from Munich, and I wanted to do an MA in filmmaking, and I knew about the course through him, so I basically asked him if he would recommend it, and he did.
My name is Jen Gibb.
And my name is Zoe Blogg, and we graduated in 2014 in BA Honours Marketing.
Mood is our cafe. We offer cereal, we offer it in every shape and form. You can add different milks, different toppings.
We're trying to create a whole experience where you mix your own cereals, so we've got cereals over 100 from all around the world.
My name is Chris Welburn and I graduated in 2014 with a master's degree in sports coaching. There's been a direct correlation between what I learned on the MSc Sports Coaching and what I do in my current role with the FA. My postgraduate degree gave me some fantastic skills, notably my presentation skills. Delivering in front of people and the presentation skills that I developed at the university have really helped in my current role, what I do in day out.
My name is David Burnett and I graduated in 2015 with a master's degree in physiotherapy. I always loved people, and I always had a passion for physiotherapy, and being able to come to Leeds Beckett and learn the necessary skills to be a physiotherapist has gotten me to where I am now. Coming from Canada, the NHS has an amazing reputation internationally, and Leeds Beckett connects directly with Leeds Teaching Hospitals and the NHS, so you're able to go on and get the practical skills on placements and as well as leading into the working world.
We both studied marketing at university. We met there, so we didn't know each other before. And the course actually helped us loads, didn't it?
Yeah, it helped us a lot. I think mainly third year helped us. We did course modules such as digital marketing, PR, which really taught us the skills we needed to contact other businesses, get them involved.
You got flown into LA and Hollywood, and for 1 week at least you were treated like a filmmaker. I got to meet lots of other filmmakers from all different kinds of schools from all over the world, so that was very interesting. I made lots of friends there. I was lucky that after I returned from Hollywood I got offers in Germany from big production companies. I'm now writing a TV series based on my idea, which I'm supposed to direct as well as a feature which I'm also supposed to be directing afterwards.
I have a real passion for developing people first and players second. The sports coaching degree was an opportunity to try and understand the who of coaching, so the people I was working with. I wanted to find out a little bit more about what I was coaching and ultimately how I was coaching.
My experience of studying in Leeds was amazing.
My biggest highlight at the course was shooting my MA film in Germany with an international crew.
There's so many opportunities. I used to volunteer with the uni. They give you so many things that you can do, and there's so much on offer.
They had elective placements, so it gave you some choice as to where you wanted to go and what you wanted to learn. So I went to Stoke Mandeville Hospital, and so I had that wonderful opportunity to learn from some of the best physiotherapists in the country.
Yeah, everyone's been willing to help us, and I think while we've learned a lot on the journey, we've also had loads of fun as well.
2 years the course took me, but fantastic lecturers, great programme, and one that's really helped me in my career.
Having that NHS experience and taking that home, if I was to go home, would be absolutely amazing.
So yeah, it's been a good journey.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests. As Secretary and Registrar, it is my great pleasure to open today's formal proceedings. I would like to call upon Sir Bob Murray, CBE, Chancellor of our university, to address us.
Vice-Chancellor, graduates, distinguished guests, friends of the university, the most sincerest of welcomes. Of all the many and varied duties I perform, my role as your Chancellor is an honour and my greatest privilege. This is particularly so at graduation week, seeing you all succeed. I'm under no illusion as to the amount of time, sacrifice and sheer commitment demonstrated by you all. You have shown great tenacity. You set a goal and you've achieved it. You're entitled to feel very, very proud. Great results are down to hard work, steadfast determination, resilience, and often a little luck. It is amazing, though, the harder you work, the luckier you become. You now have a degree from this fine institution with incredible memories and friendships which will remain with you for life. Please take time to really savour and capture this moment. I'd like to thank and congratulate the outstanding educators, mentors, advisors and staff of this extraordinary university for their dedication in advancing your studies. During the awards, we ask for loud cheering and clapping because today is a celebration for all. Soon, I would like to invite all graduates to show their appreciation to the guests for their encouragement, love and support through your studies. Graduates, would you please stand and show appreciation to your guests, please? Thank you. And now, guests, will you please be upstanding, turn and applaud our exceptional achievers. Thank you. Finally, let your studies and successes give you the confidence to achieve your ambitions. I wish you good luck and great fortune to the School of Computing, Creative Technologies and Engineering. You did it. Congratulations to you all. Thank you.
I now welcome Professor Susan Price, Vice-Chancellor of our university, to address us.
Chancellor, graduates and guests, first of all, may I echo our Chancellor's comments and extend a very warm welcome to you all today, to your graduation ceremony here at Leeds Beckett University. This is a very special day for those of you who are about to graduate, as well as for all those who've supported you throughout your journey here. I would like to add my personal thanks to all our graduates for the richness you have brought to our university during your time with us. A university is nothing without its students and its staff, so thank you for making our university all that it is today. As you look back over your time here, I hope you share the same sense of pride and achievement that my colleagues and I feel for you today. And as you reminisce, I hope you can pick out some things that make this university a very special place. For me, this list of things is quite long, and I know you're all patiently waiting for your moment to cross the stage. So I'll just pick out some of the highlights from the past year. We've continued to build our international profile and extend our reach overseas, with delegations to India and China, where we met senior figures and celebrated their success with our graduates in those countries. The reputation of research at our university continues to grow, and we demonstrated high levels of achievement in a range of areas in the Research Excellence Framework, which is used to assess research activity in universities every 6 years. In fact, we launched our 4th research institute focused on retail just a couple of months ago. We've celebrated the inaugural professorial lectures of 8 new professors: Alan Simpson, Alex Nunn, David Carlos, David Johnston, Martin Sami, Simon Gardner, Sue Backhouse, and Teresa Stoppani. We have attracted a range of well-known names to our university this year as part of our programme of guest speakers, including Colin Byrne, CEO of global PR firm Weber Shandwick, Irish restaurateur and Great British Menu Judge Oliver Payton, and sporting legend Derek Redmond. Our popular speaker programme grows year on year and demonstrates the range and calibre of our connections and our commitment to having an impact on our community and beyond. We retained the annual Varsity Trophy for the 10th consecutive year in a day of contests against the University of Leeds. And we're very proud of our Customer Service Excellence accreditation, achieved in 2013. We remain the only UK university to hold both this and the Investors in People Gold standard, demonstrating the value we place on our students, colleagues, and partners. We were also recognised in the Stonewall Workplace Equality Index at number 51 this year, a rise of 117 places from last year, showing our continued commitment to the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender agenda. These are just a handful of achievements during the last 12 months. We always take a keen interest in the achievements of our graduates. Our role during your learning journey has been to open your minds to new opportunities, to inspire you, and to equip you with the skills and confidence you need to pursue your ambitions. You all have dreams you want to follow, aspirations you aim to realise. We wish you the very best of luck with your future goals. I sincerely hope you have enjoyed your time with us and that it's been an experience you will treasure for life. And remember, your relationship with our university does not stop when you graduate. We hope you'll keep in touch with us throughout your career, perhaps through further study, or through our alumni network of former students. Nothing will make us prouder than hearing about your continued success. These are the final graduations I will preside over before I retire in August, so they will always be particularly special to me. It has been a great honour to be Vice-Chancellor of this exceptional university. Congratulations once again, and I hope you enjoy your special day.
I now invite James Starnes, Vice President Education of the Students' Union, to speak on behalf of all graduating students.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the university community, graduands and guests. As a fellow Leeds Beckett student, it gives me great pleasure to speak to you on behalf of the Students' Union. Today is a day of celebration, Today, you get to breathe a sigh of relief. Today, years of hard work have finally paid off, and we would like to give you all huge congratulations for getting this far. As important as it is to celebrate our academic achievements, we also guarantee there are other memories and experiences that we have gained as a Leeds Beckett student that will stay with us forever. The Leeds Beckett experience is something that will continue to unify us all, but in our own unique way. We all remember that one crystallising moment where you could have walked away. I'm sure it's come to mind right now. That bit of bad news, that endless night in the library, that moment where you could have given up, but you didn't. You made it through, you got to the end, and we all made it. We got through with the help from amazing people, be it the many members of staff of the university, the lecturers, your personal tutors, the library staff, and many more. Not to forget your own sense of sheer determination. You've met some wonderful people along your journey. You met them at societies, in your lectures, even in the cafes and bars on campus. You met amazing people from all over the country and even the world. You've made a network of incredible people that you will call on for the rest of your lives. Trust them, embrace them, value them. You all shared in this experience of Leeds Beckett life, so celebrate these people as they celebrate you here today. All of this has given you the skills and prepared you for life after Leeds Beckett. You are ready for the world. You've exceeded and conquered one of your biggest challenges. You will make some mistakes. You will make beautiful mistakes, but you're equipped to get through them, to learn from them, and to continue to grow and be the most amazing people you can be. I'll leave you now with a quote from the esteemed Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the one who will decide where to go. Thank you.
I now invite Professor Mohammed Dasbas, Dean and Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Faculty of Arts, Environment and Technology, to address us.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, guests, and most importantly, graduates. It is my great pleasure to be standing here today sharing your achievements with you. Looking out across this auditorium, I'm aware just how much collective talent is represented here. Talent that will design, shape, and maintain the digital technologies of the future which are central to our daily lives. Well done, and thank you for continuing to inspire me and academic colleagues and the support staff who supported you through your university journey. The Faculty of Arts, Environment and Technology at our university brings together a wide range of academic and research disciplines. We deliver 47 undergraduate and 35 postgraduate courses managed through 5 academic schools that places over 7,500 students at the heart of nationally and internationally renowned education experience. Many of our staff are experienced practitioners in their fields, but they also apply and develop research to support their teaching. And more importantly, they are committed to providing an excellent learning environment for all our students. During the past year, staff within our faculty have produced over 150 research outputs. These include books, journal papers, conference papers, exhibitions, performances, music compositions, and films. To list all the achievements of staff and students within the School of Computing, Creative Technologies and Engineering will require much longer than we have time for today, and therefore I will only share some of the highlights with you. One of our students, E.B. Raja, doubled his crowdfunding target to manufacture and sell an innovative device which protects against contactless credit card theft. A new and innovative auditing app developed by our App Studio was launched at the AVAX International 2015 trade show in Manchester last week. The app was developed following an approach by Crystal Clear Management Systems to help the company develop a solution which could be used by their representatives and people responsible for stocking and maintaining vending machines. The App Studio at Leeds Beckett University is a commercial enterprise staffed by academics and students providing innovative solutions for small to medium-sized businesses. Photographic journalism students exhibited at the Trinity Shopping Centre, where their work was seen by thousands of shoppers. The exhibition, titled Capture 27, featured images from a range of genres, including fashion, documentary, architecture, and landscape. Our final year students also displayed their innovative projects at the annual Computing and Creative Technologies showcases. In the words of Mark Robinson, creative director at ITV production company Shiver, who opened the proceedings, the talent on show was truly impressive. Staff within the school are working on major research projects to help autistic students succeed at university. The 3-year project, headed by Dr. Mark Fabry, brings together researchers from across Europe and will help to establish the needs of students with autism going to higher education. This year, our faculty was well represented at the Royal Television Society Awards in Yorkshire. Senior lecturer in Broadcast Media Technologies, Tim Blackwell, and Senior Lecturer in Computing and Creative Technologies, Ashley Dean, were nominated in the Animation and Visual Effects category for a series of animations they produced for the Kaiser Chiefs. And Stuart Spark, Senior Learning Officer in our film school, was shortlisted for the Independent Spirit Award in recognition of his film production company, Glass Cannon. Finally, to our graduating students, I know you will go on to have bright futures, no matter which path you choose to follow. And I can't wait to stand here in a year's time and boast about your achievements to our next set of graduating students. But before you come onto stage to collect your awards, here are a few comments from some of your fellow graduating students about their time at our university. Thank you.
Looking back over the course, I've really enjoyed my time doing it. And I feel like it's not just photojournalism, but it's also like developing magazines, digital journalism, journalism for print. It's just such a wide, varied of things we get to do.
Creative media technology, it's such a good course in the sense you learn a bit of everything. The course gave me the opportunity to do an internship last summer, and from there I got offered a junior designer position where I work for 3 days a week whilst finishing off my degree.
The staff are always easy to get hold of, either email or phone, and they're always really friendly about it. One of the things I love is the resources at the library. It's easy to obviously find what you're after, and there's plenty of resources there.
The university has really good facilities. I mean, especially the Beckett studio that we just got this year. I'm very grateful for that because it's been such a good space to not only choreograph our work in, but a really good performance space as well.
The teaching staff on our course have been so good, honestly. Our course is quite small as well, so you learn to know them personally. You can email them whenever you like, or whenever you've got any questions.
The computer labs and everything here is amazing. They're open 24/7, so there's been many a 5 AM all-nighter that we've all been in there sort of carrying on.
I definitely feel like I've got the relevant skills to take forward into a practice or with even professionals. I've got a range of skills that I feel has equipped me for the world and also the future with upcoming technologies and stuff like that.
I can't fault the BA Honours dance course because it's equipped me in so many different ways over the 3 years. I've not necessarily been aware of how it is equipping me along the way, but now I'm at the end of this journey, I've realised how much it has taught me, not just in an academic way, but also just generally about life as well.
In first year I had no confidence in my work whatsoever. I honestly thought it was so rubbish, and now I'm sort of sat here at this showcase, I've got a job out of it. I'm definitely much more confident, and that resonates as well with my social life. You know, I've made more friends. I've made friends for life at Leeds Beckett.
I now invite Professor Colin Patterson, Head of School, to present graduates from the School of Computing, Creative Technologies and Engineering.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, I am pleased to present graduates for the following awards. For the Award of Diploma of Higher Education, Computing, I present Kashif Khan. Mayan Rashid. For the Award of Bachelor of Science Computer Forensics, I present Stephen Garnett. For the Award of Bachelor of Science Games Design, I present Damien Hissett. Michael Sham. For the Award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Broadcast Media Technologies, I present Alanud Al-Kawari. Joshua Armstrong. Hauni Barros da Silva. Jessica Bean. Adam Bennett Lee. Niall Botley. Amelia Buchanan. James Connolly. Joel Fear. William Fiddler. Charlotte Flinders. Elliot Frost. Katie Gibbon. Chloe Gregson. Thomas Hind. Laura Howard. Charlie Johnson. Laura Jones. Lowry Jones. David Kwan. Thomas Leary. Demi McCluskey. I'm also pleased to present the winner of the Dean's Prize for the Best Level 6 Performance in Creative Technology, Megan Mansfield. Joshua Manson. Victoria Martin. Jamie Merchant. Elisa Montaldo Manzano. Daniel Nelson. Rebecca Cornby. Courtney Rayner. Sally Riley. Billy Saunders. Peter Snyman III. James Teague. Hannah Thorpe. George Webb. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Business Information Systems, I present Mabroka Darbok. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Business Information Technology, I present Jack Bettinson. Daniel Box. Lauren Brewer. Oliver Clues. Alexander Gillis. Ashley Hayes. Luke Saunders. Michael Stevens. Aaron Whiting. Obed Yeboah. Okay. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Animation and Special Effects, I present Louis Anderson. Oliver Asadi Agdam. Philip Baggett. Jack Clayton. Brandon Hartley. Stephen Hopkinson. Daniel Johnson. Gary Maudsley. Christopher McEwen. Adam Milligan. Ian Nelson. James Ruston. Ryan Unsworth. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Forensics, I present Ahmed Alhamdi. Hannah Burt. Stephen Carter. Michael Caslow. Benjamin Clark. James Cowan. Andrew Dunkerley. Michael Espana-McCartney. Thomas Ayres. Sophie Farrell. Jennifer Grimshaw. Craig Huggins. David Keebles. Lee Kelly. Minsak Nanang. I'm also pleased to present the winner of the BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT's Prize for Best Individual Computer Forensics Project, Daniel Stokes. I'm also pleased to present the winner of the BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT Prize for Outstanding Achievement on a BCS Accredited Award, Jerica Teeluck. Bronwyn Truman. James Vose. Katie Walsh. Amber Webster. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Computer Forensics and Security, I present Kitty Kun and Pambi Moldek. Mark Andrews. Taslima Bibi. Jack Carter. Daniel Horvath. Salman Khan. Bawa Salim Mirkan. Christopher Monks. Thomas Pinto. Akib Riaz. Samuel Tyree. I'm also pleased to present the winner of the SEC1 Prize for the Best Student on Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Forensics and Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Forensics and Security, Omar Zamir. Severin Smalsley. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computing, I present Oliver Asht. Anthony Ainsworth. Badria Al-Jahani. Kieran Alenia. Namar Albino. Socrates Alexandru. Abra Muhammad Ali. Khalid Al-Jahani. Aldana Al-Sada. Tony Ampoma Dati. Mohammed Ashraf. Georgia Avery. Callum Badley. Akil Boland. Joshua Brand. Thomas Chambers. Stuart Crawford. Daniel Crow. Henry Colbert. Gurjit Dillon. Stephen Dodson. Joachim Domji. Onyemi Akpan. Mark Ellis. Nayara Estella. Sadie Farr. Ryan France. Cuthbert Gadzanwa. Lauren Gaskell. Antonio Gonçalves. Benjamin Golden. James Grech. Joshua Ham. Mohammed Hamza. Jake Hawkin. Matthew Hawkins. Robert Heptonstall. Alex Hollingsworth. Michael Jones. Abu Kaya. Alexander Kelsall. Joanne Kennedy. Reese Kenny. Shah Khan. Thomas Knowles. Marios Konstantinidis. Brett Markle. I'm also pleased to present the winner of the BCS, the Chartered Institute for IT, prize for the Best Individual Computing Project, Philip Marsden. Alex McCormick. Abdush Mir. Carl Moreno. Jeffrey Ogambo. Connor Patterson. Samuel Patterson. Jordan Ronchetti. Andrew Rose. The next award is for Harvey Stevenson. This is a posthumous award which is collected by Harvey's brother. Alexander Suarez Hall. Luke Thompson. Imran Osmani. Michael Vose. Mohammed Wakas. I'm pleased to present the winner of the Dean's Prize for the Best Level 6 Performance in Computing, Alexander Ward. Michael Webb. Matthew Wilkinson. Pritesh Yadav. That concludes the presentation of awards for the first part of the School of Computing, Creative Technologies and Engineering.
I now invite Professor Andrew Slade, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, to give a citation introducing David Lascelles, Earl of Harwood, upon whom our university will confer the award of Doctor of Arts honoris causa.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduands and guests, it is a privilege and a pleasure to introduce David Lascelles, Earl of Harwood, for the award of Doctor of Arts honoris causa. David is the 8th Earl of Harwood and first cousin, once removed, of the Queen. His passion is the creative arts. He is a film producer and co-founder of the Geraldine Conner Foundation, which strives to advance the development and education of individuals through arts and culture. Born in London in 1950, David was educated at Westminster School and Bristol University. By profession, he is a film producer, initially of documentaries, including Tibet, a Buddhist trilogy in India and Nepal. Then of high-quality drama for television and the cinema. His credits include Inspector Morse, which won a BAFTA in 1991 under his stewardship, Mole Flanders, and Second Sight for television, and for the cinema, The Wedding Gift with Julie Walters and Jim Broadbent, The Wisdom of Crocodiles with Jude Law, and Shakespeare's Richard III starring Ian McKellen. David and his wife Diane now own and run Harewood House, the magnificent country house just outside Leeds, which has been his family's home since the 18th century. The Harewood estate manages the countryside surrounding Harewood House and has a nationally recognised conservation programme with particular emphasis on the restoration of historic buildings, ranging from 18th century farm buildings, now converted into offices, to the 14th century Harewood Castle, as well as the protection and development of wildlife habitats and the maintenance of listed parkland. The winter of 2014 saw the successful commissioning of a major green energy project, a biomass boiler and distribution system that provides heat fueled by locally sourced wood chips across the estate, including to Harewood House itself. David is also chair of Harewood House Trust, the educational charitable trust that looks after Harewood House, its gardens and collections for the public benefit, and which hosts exhibitions of contemporary art, an award-winning educational department, a renowned bird garden, and more than 100 acres of gardens for visitors to explore and enjoy. Harewood House has become, and continues to be, one of the UK's top visitor attractions, and it is a destination that our region can be truly proud of. In 2007, David produced Geraldine Conner's theatrical spectacular, Carnival Messiah. Handel's Messiah performed Caribbean carnival style at Harewood as part of the commemoration of the bicentenary of the abolition of the slave trade in the British Empire. Following Geraldine's death, he helped set up the Geraldine Conner Foundation, which helps to develop professional and life skills, encouraging and nurturing new work and talent promoting equality, diversity, empowerment and inclusion in society through the arts. Through the Geraldine Conner Foundation, David has worked closely with our university. In 2012, we supported the Foundation's summer school as an education partner, creating internships and employability projects for students. We are now in the process of establishing a formal partnership with the Foundation to offer live project work, work experience, placements, and graduate jobs for students across the university. Alongside his work with the Foundation and Harewood House, David has contributed his passion and experience to several cultural boards in Yorkshire, including Welcome to Yorkshire, Alchemy, and the Yorkshire Film Archive. In 2014, he chaired the steering group for the Yorkshire Festival, 100 days of cultural events in the lead-up to the Grand Départ of the Tour de France. David has travelled widely in the Himalayas, and in 2004 invited a group of monks from Bhutan to come to Harewood and build a Buddhist monument there, the Harewood Stupa, the only one of its kind in the country. David Lascelles, Earl of Harwood, for your significant contribution to arts, it is my great pleasure to call upon Sir Bob Marray, CBE, Chancellor of our university, to confer on you the award of Doctor of Arts honoris causa.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests. I was surprised to be asked, and I'm honoured to be, well, honoured. I like to think it's because I do believe passionately, and I find more and more as I grow older, that without the arts, that's writing, music, film, theatre, dance, the visual arts, and all combinations thereof, without these, all of our lives would be less rich and less meaningful. And the mirror image of that is that those of us who work in the arts, or those of us who want to, whether that's as creators, as performers, or as enablers like me, we must try to communicate with our audiences. That's at the heart of everything we do. However big or however small that audience might be, communicate with them in a way that does make their lives richer and more meaningful in some way. Now, there are many, many ways of doing this, by making them laugh, by making them cry, by making them think, by making them dance, or maybe just by making them look in a different way at what is around them. And you can do this in any language and from any cultural starting point, because art is colourblind and can transcend all boundaries. You don't have to be Christian for the sound of a gospel choir to make the hair on the back of your neck stand on end. You don't have to be Muslim for a Qawwali singer to send shivers down your spine. You don't have to be an English graduate to love Shakespeare. You don't have to understand a painting from whatever era for it to move you. And you don't have to be from Mali to enjoy the best movie I've seen this year, a film called Timbuktu by a French-Mauritanian director, Abderrahmane Sissako. The best art breaks down barriers, builds bridges, makes unlikely connections. Now, I found this to be true whether making mainstream commercial TV, helping to set up a festival, or more recently, working with young people from a whole range of backgrounds with the Geraldine Conner Foundation. Geraldine was from Trinidad, but lived much of her life here in Yorkshire. Her theatrical masterpiece, Carnival Messiah, joined the music of Handel's Messiah with the sounds and imagery of the Caribbean, and sent audiences home night after night with their ears ringing and their spirits soaring. And this was achieved by performers from a whole range of different social and ethnic backgrounds, young and old, professional and amateur. Unlikely connections, spectacular effect on an audience. So what's the best advice I can give to anyone wanting to work in the arts? First of all, I think you have to really want to. It's not an easy choice. And if you do, don't be afraid to take risks or to form unlikely partnerships, because who you choose to work with, or get to work with, is as important as what you choose to work on. You may not be going to change the world, but quite likely you're going to be dealing with some of the issues that might do just that. And you will have a sometimes stressful, often frustrating, but in the end, extraordinarily rewarding time while you're doing it. I know I have. Thank you.
I now invite Professor Colin Pattinson to continue to present graduands from the School of Computing, Creative Technologies and Engineering.
Vice-Chancellor, I am pleased to present graduands for the following awards. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Creative Media Technology, I present Liam Atkinson. Emma Barringer. James Bell. Robert Bottomley. Joseph Burke. Thomas Chamberlain. Chantel Clark. Daisy Clark. Shanice Clark. Ian Duffy. Charlotte Gaskell. Billy Greenall. Aidan Holstead. Scott Hodgson. Leanne Holt. Andrew Horry. Adam Hurst. Mudassar Hussain. Wakas Hussain. Jitinder Jagra. Adam Longstaff. Stephanie Martin. Edward MacDonald. Heather Miller. Lucy Millett. Peter Ndahiro. Sophie Nightingale. Megan Robinson. Bilal Sagir. Domenico Simone. RJ Tinio. Gabrielle Walls. Benjamin Windsor. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Games Design, I present Philip Ambler. Sam Bedford. Sebastian Chaplin. Craig Clark. Joshua Cunnyworth. Matthew Darry. Ben Doulieu. Ashley George. Christian Greaves. Lee Green. Samuel Hopkins. Shakur Hussain. Vincent Jukes. Warren Knowles. David McCallig. Jake Moore. Andrew Murray. Michael Sansom. Abdul Siddiqui. Stuart Sutton. Nicola Vollens. Rhys Weaver. Christopher Webb. Sam White. Joshua Wood. James Wolford. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Multimedia Technology, I present Manjusha Acharya. Sundus Alaridge. Kuram Askar. Jonathan Brown. John Graham. Callum Mitchell. Sean Mounfield. Kishan Pancholi. Peter Renshaw. Nicola Taylor. Lauren Timperley. Thomas Whitaker. Ben Wright. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Photographic Journalism, I present Leah Arkle. Hannah Beardmore. James Bell. Connor Bibby. Sophie Davey. Samuel Denham. Zach Dennis. Alexandra Dixon. Rebecca Doherty. Charlotte Harkness. Ryan Harvey. Katie Hemming. Lucy Higgins. Chelsea Hughes. AJ Kumar. Claire Long. Amy Louise McCafferty. Kerry Osborne. Jack Pearson. Jodie Lee Roberts. Rian Ryan. Barnaby Samuel. Lauren Sutherland. Ben Thompson. Francesca Tordoff. Hannah Walker. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Advanced Engineering Management, I present Stanislas Sacchetti. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Information Technology, I present Anish Singh. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Mobile Device Application Development, I present Ian Dickinson. For the award of Master of Science, Advanced Engineering Management, I present Shabazz Al-Bulkadir Malik. Vinoth Rajendran. Suresh Reddy Sati. For the award of Master of Science Business Intelligence, I present Brian Mumford. I'm pleased to present the winner of the Dean's Prize for the Best Performing Postgraduate Student in the school, Edafi Onahime. For the award of Master of Science Creative Technology, I present Bashir Al-Zajali. Andrew Horsfall. For the award of Master of Science Digital Forensics and Security, I present Amin El-Majoubi. For the award of Master of Science Information and Technology, I present Krishan Chand. Frank Patrick Atundi. For the award of Master of Science Information Management, I present Raid Al-Sufyani. Nada Al-Shamrani. Mary Mendy. Siti Noor Diana Modazmi. For the award of Master of Science Mobile Device Application Development, I present James Golding. For the award of Master of Science Network Systems Engineering, I present Vinod Kumar Sundararaj. For the award of Master of Science Software Engineering, I present Abdul Aziz Al-Dali. Ayenu Melis Endalu. Bamom Nadir. Ali Raslan. Umair Sajad. For the award of Master of Science Web Application Development, I present Desmond Tan. I now invite Professor Andrew Slade to present research awards for the School of Computing, Creative Technologies and Engineering.
A Masters by Research is awarded to candidates who have investigated and evaluated a topic using a research methodology appropriate to the subject area. Each candidate will have written a thesis which is examined by a panel of experts. For a thesis titled "The Assessment of Two Different Novel Water Treatment Methods to Purify Shallow Well Water in Rural Villages in Malawi," Maria's research investigated why water-related diseases kill over 5 million people in the world today. Her research assessed two different methods of water purification as a potential option to be used by local communities in the developing world to clean their drinking water by looking at the safety, cost, and effectiveness of each method. I present Maria Helia. The degree of Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to candidates who have pursued a program of individual research leading to work of publishable quality. Each candidate will have written a substantial thesis and have been examined by a panel of experts at a viva voce examination. For a thesis titled "Investigating the Impact of Agile Practices on the Quality of Continuous Delivery Projects," Olamide's research investigates the impact of agile practices on the quality of continuous delivery projects using system dynamics simulation modeling techniques. The developed system dynamics model, called the Predictive Continuous Delivery Model, was successfully deployed to investigate 4 agile practices of interest, producing findings of great industrial and academic significance. I present Dr. Olamide Akarele. For the thesis titled "Learning Culture in Organization, How Does Learning Take Place? Changes, a Chance for Learning in Organizations," Antje's research summarizes empirical findings of a case study in a small, medium-sized organization in South Germany in relation to this theory. Results of the qualitative and quantitative research give input about positive learning effects in an organization. An integrative theoretical model was constructed. I present Dr. Antje Duden. For the thesis titled "Towards a Cultural-Aware Reference Architecture, a mobile phone user-informed approach to a model of culture and technology," Galamoyo's research developed a model of culture and mobile technology towards the delivery of a cultural-aware reference architecture, CARA. The CARA evolved from a human-centric technology and a software engineering approach to an architectural integration of culture and mobile technology. Evolution of the CARA was guided by the IEEE 1471-2000 recommended practice for architectural description. I present Dr. Galamoyo Malo. For the thesis titled An Investigation into the Energy Efficiency of Cloud Computing, Francis's research considers whether the data centers at the core of cloud computing services are major consumers of electrical energy. This research has identified factors in the design and implementation of data centers which contribute to energy demand, and the results show that energy improvements of 12% are achievable. I present Dr. Francis Owusu. For the thesis titled Green Gazelles in Rural Alaska, Effectuation and Interventions for Sustainability Microenterprise Entrepreneurs. Rick's research draws on work with 5 rural Alaskan entrepreneurs and their ongoing efforts to run various service and manufacturing companies. A participatory action research methodology was used over a 2-year period to help microenterprise leaders to make their enterprises more successful economically and to also make their business more effective ecologically. I present Dr. Rick Volk. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, the names of the students graduating in absentia are recorded in the programme. That concludes the presentation of awards for the School of Computing, Creative Technologies and Engineering.
I now invite Professor Susan Price, Vice-Chancellor, to confer your awards. Graduands, will you all please stand?
By the power vested in me, by virtue of my office, I now formally confer your award and welcome you as graduates of Leeds Beckett University. Congratulations.
Before we close, please join me in thanking all those who've contributed to the organisation of the ceremony this afternoon and to the Black Dyke Band. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduates and guests, I now declare the formal proceedings closed. Please all now rise for the academic procession and remain standing until the procession has left the hall.